Welcome back, my dear future stars of Max and my viewers and my subscribers. Now, I would like to thank my viewers and subscribers for watching my videos. Please watch this video without skipping any part. Let's continue our chapter knowing our numbers, exercise 1.2. But before doing exercise 1.2, first we should know how to round off a number. And for that we should know what is round off. So for this, let me explain you. Estimation, since it is a good way of checking answers, we usually round off the numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, etc. and use the words nearly, approximately, roughly. These words do not show the exact number of people or material, but it may be a little less or more, but not exact. Let's round off numbers to nearest tens using few examples. Here the first bit is 83. So we are going to round off 83 to nearest tens. So I wrote numbers between 80 and 90. Now I will take where is 83. 83 is here. Okay. So between 80 and 83, how many numbers are there, students? Two numbers. And between 83 and 90, how many numbers are there? Six numbers. Since here we have very less numbers in between, so 83 will be rounded off to 80. Okay, it is very near to 80. It is very close. So we write 80 answer. Okay. Now if we see some more examples, suppose if I want to take 87. Okay. Now 87, we will check how many numbers are there from 80 to 87. We have 6 here. Then between 87 and 90 we have two numbers. So 87 is close to which number? Is it close to 80 or is close to 90? It is closer to 90. So 87 can be rounded off as 90. Okay students, is it clear? Now I'll show you few tricks that how can we round off easily. Before that, first have a look here students. We will see 81. 81, it is close to 80. Then 82, it is also nearer to 80. So 82 will also be rounded off to 80. 84, how many numbers are there here? 3. There how many are there? 5. So it will be rounded off to 80. Similarly, you leave this 85. Now we will check 86. 86 will be nearer to 90. We got 87 nearer to 90 only. Similarly, 88 and 89 will also be nearer to what? 88, 89, this both will also be rounded off as 90. Okay. So what about 85? 85, by convention we say that 85 is nearer to 90 only. Okay. So now we can conclude that if a number is greater than or equal to 5, the beside number, we are rounding off to nearest tens. So we see the number beside tens place. Okay. This is tens place. So the number in the ones place, if it is greater than or equal to 5, then it will be rounded off to its next number. That is, in tens place number, we will add 1 and get the answer. That is, we got 9. So the number will be written as 90. Okay. And if it is less than 5, that is, if we have in ones place 1, 2, 3 or 4, then it will be rounded off to 80. Okay. This trick I will explain once more. Let's now round off numbers nearest to tens. Okay. So first thing we have to do is we have to write the place values. Ones, tens, hundreds. So we are going to do what? Round off numbers nearest to tens. So I'll underline the tens place number. So first thing we have to do, that is we have to write the answer first. Okay, how we will write? Before tens place, if any numbers are there, that is in hundreds place, thousands place numbers, then we have to copy it as it is. Okay, the hundreds place number will be copied as it is. Okay, then leave this tens place number. Then in the ones place number, we have to write 0. Now we have to check what will be the number in the tens place. So to check that, first copy the tens place number in the rough column. Okay. Now the number beside tens place. What is there? It is 5. So you remember that if a number beside tens place is greater than or equal to 5, then what we have to do? In tens place number we have to add 1 and write the answer in tens place. We got the answer. See how easy it is. Now we will do the next sum. Okay. So again I will write the place values. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Now we have to round off nearest to tens. Whatever will be the question, you underline that. Okay. Now in the answer write the place values. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Now we are going to do what? Round off nearest to tens. So don't write number in the tens place. Remaining numbers, what we have to do? We have to copy these side numbers, that is left side numbers as it is. In hundreds place 1 we have, in thousands place we have 4. Now in ones place we will get 0 since we are going to round off. Okay. To nearest tens, so ones place number will be 0. Now what we have to see? We have to copy the tens place number in the rough column. It is 5. Now we have to look at ones place. Ones place number, is it greater than or equal to 5? Yes, it is greater than 5. So what we'll do? We'll add 1. Okay. If it is not greater than 5 or equal to 5, then we will add only 0. Okay. Now we add 5 plus 1, 6. So we get 5 plus 1 equal to 6. So we write 6 in the tens place. Now we will see if a number is not, if in ones place, if a number is not greater than or equal to 5, what we will get. So first thing we will do what? We will write the place values over the question. Okay, then in the answer also we will write the place values. Now we have to do what? We have to round off a number nearest to tens. So before tens place number we will copy the numbers as it is. Then we will leave the tens place number. Then in ones place number we will write 0. Now we will copy the tens place number in the rough column. Then what we have to do? We have to check the ones place number. Is it greater than or equal to 5? Is it greater, students? No, it is not greater. It is less than 5. So what we have to do? We have to add 0. That is, we have to write the number as it is. That is, whatever number will be in tens place, that number only we will get here. Okay, is it clear? Now using the same examples, we will round off the numbers nearest to hundreds. Okay, students, we are going to round off numbers nearest to hundreds place. So first thing we have to do is write the place values over the questions. Then the answers also we have to write the place values. Now I'll underline the hundreds place numbers in each bit. Okay. So now hundreds place number we should not write. So I am just underlining it. If the numbers on the right side, that is in tens and ones place, we will get zeros. Okay, so I am writing this first only. Now what about thousands place? In this number we don't have thousands place number, so don't write here. Here we have 4, so I wrote and copied it. Here we have 3, so I copied this also. Now what we have to do? We have to write the number which is in hundreds place in the rough column. Then beside hundreds place number we have to check whether it is greater than or equal to 5. Is 2 greater than or equal to 5, students? No, it is less than. So whatever number is there in the hundreds place, we will get that only here. Okay. If it is greater than or equal to 1, then we have to write the next number. That is, we have to add 1 and write here. Okay. Now, in the second example, we will see the number which is beside hundreds place. That is in tens place number. It is 5. So, 5 is equal to 5. So, now what we have to do, whatever number is in hundreds place, we have to add 1 and write here. 1 plus 1, it will be 2. That is the next number, immediate number. Okay, now again, here beside number, that is the tens place number is 9. So it is also greater than or equal to greater than 5. So what we have to do, we have to add 1 in hundreds place. Hundreds place number is 0. So we'll add 1. What we'll get? 1. That is the next number. Okay. Similarly, we can also round off numbers nearest to thousands place, 10,000s place, depending upon the question. So now we will do the exercise sums. Okay, students? Exercise 1.2. First question is round off the following numbers to the nearest tens. So we should write first the place values over the numbers. So I wrote the place values over the questions. And in the answers also we should write the place values. Now I have underlined tens place numbers in question, and in answers also I just kept a mark over tens place. Now in the ones place we will get what? 0. So I wrote 0. Now we will see the number in the tens place. It is 8. So I will copy 8 here. Then beside number, if it is greater than or equal to 1, what we will do? We will add 1. Since 9 is greater than or equal to 5, we will add 1 here. In 8, 8 plus 1 we get 9. So in tens place we get 9 here. So 89 is nearer to 90. Okay, so it will be rounded off to 90. Now what is there in ones place? First we have to write 0. Tens place number we will leave. Then in hundreds place we have 4. So I will copy the hundreds place number as it is. Now I will check the number in tens place. What is the number in tens place? 1. So I wrote in rough column. Now in ones place what is the number? Is it greater than or equal to 5? It is 5. So what we will do? We will add 1 here. 1 plus 1 is 2. So in answer we get 2. That is 415 is rounded off as 420. Okay. Now the next question is this. So in ones place first we will write 0. Then we will leave the tens place number. Then we will copy the hundreds place number as it is and the thousands place number also as it is. Now tens place number in the rough column. Then ones place number we should check. Is it greater than or equal to 5? It is less than 5. So no need to add anything. We will copy the same number here. Okay. Now next number is 4409. So in ones place first we have to write 0. Leave the tens place. Write hundreds place number. Then thousand place number is also there. So we will write that also. Now we will copy the ones place number in the rough column. Then check the we will write the tens place number in the rough column and check the ones place number. If it is greater than 5, since 9 is greater than 5, we will add 1 here. 0 plus 1 is 1. So in tens place we will write 1. So 4409 is rounded off as 4410. Okay students, is it clear? Now we will do the second question is round off the following numbers to the nearest hundreds. So I have noted the questions here and wrote the place values over the questions. In answers also I wrote the place values. Since we have to round off nearest to hundreds, I have underlined hundreds place number in question. In answer also I have put a dash in hundreds place. So the right side numbers to hundreds place, it will be 0. When we round off we will get zeros here. So I am writing zeros here first only in ones and tens place. Now hundreds place number we will leave it. Then we'll copy the thousands place number if it is there. In this we don't have thousands place number, so we will not write here. Here we have 6 in thousands place and in 10,000 place 3. So we copied it. Here also we have thousands place number 3, 10,000 place 1. Here also we have in thousands place 3 and 10,000 place 9. Now we'll check what we'll see, copy the hundreds place number in the rough column. So hundreds place number is 6, so I copied here. Now we'll check the beside place value number, that is tens place numbers we have to check now. So tens place number, if it is greater than 5, is it greater than 5 students? 9 greater than 5? Yes. So what we have to do? We have to add 1 here. 6 plus 1, 7. So in hundreds place we get 7. So 695, when we round off to nearest 100, we get 700. Similarly, we will check this. In 100 place we have 1. Then beside number is greater than or equal to 5. Yes, it is 5. So what we have to do? We have to add 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So we will get here 2. Now in this case, the third question is 6. So beside number what it is? It is less than 5. Since 4 is less than 5, what we'll do? We have to add 0. Or if we don't add also, what we will get? We will get the number with what is there in hundreds place. We have to copy that as it is. Okay. Now next number is 6 in hundreds place. So beside number what it is there? It is 1. Since 1 is less than 5, what we have to do? We have to copy the same number, hundreds place number as it is. That is, if we add 0, what we get? We get 6 only. So we will write 6 in hundreds place. Is it okay, students? Now we will do the third sum. Third question is, round off the following numbers to the nearest thousands. So I copied the questions here and underlined the thousands place number, and have kept a dash in thousands place in the answer also. Now the numbers to the right side will be 0 when we have to round off. Okay, so I am writing zeros here in ones, tens and hundreds place. Whatever numbers will be there, they will all will be replaced with zeros here. Okay, when we round off. Now we have to round off to thousands. So thousands place number will copy in rough column. Then check its beside number. Beside number is 4. So is 4 greater than or equal to 5? No, it is not greater than 5. So what we have to do? We have to write the number as it is here. No need of adding 1 here. Okay. Now next sum. So, what is the number in thousands place? I'll copy here 0. So beside number what is there? 1. Is 1 greater than or equal to 5? No, it is not greater than or equal to 5. So the same number, whatever is there in thousands place, we'll copy here. And in 10,000 place, the number whatever is there, it will not change. That is, left side number will be as it is. Okay. Now the next question is 8. So I have copied 8. 8 is in thousands place. So I copied 8. Then beside number 7. Is 7 greater than or equal to 5? Yes, it is greater than 5. So what I have to do? I have to add 1 here. 8 plus 1, 9. So we get 9 here. Now next question is 4. So we should write 4 in the rough column. Now what is the number beside 4? It is 0. Is 0 greater than or equal to 5? No, it is not greater than or equal to 5. So whatever number we have in thousands place, we'll copy the same number here. Okay students, is it clear?
Let's sum up the sums. That is, whenever we are rounding off a number, the right side numbers will be replaced with zeros, and the numbers which we are rounding off, that is the tens place or hundreds place or the 10,000s place or the lakhs place number, we will check the beside number. If it is greater than or equal to 5, then those numbers will exceed by 1. or if the numbers are less than 5, then it does not change. The numbers in the tens place, hundreds place or the thousands place will be the same. And what about the numbers on the left side? It will be same. That is, we have to copy the as it is. No change in the left side numbers. Only the round off number, whichever we are rounding off, that number only changes. And the numbers on the right side become zeros. Okay? Is it clear, students?